Hello, everyone, and welcome to PTA 101, the Survey of Physical Therapy. I wanted to record a video just to get you acclimated to your new course and to show you the best way to navigate through it. So let's get started. First, let me give you a quick overview of what I'm going to be teaching you in this course. The first module, I really want to set you up for some success throughout the course. I'm sure you're all realizing now that you're in the depths of taking a couple courses how daunting some of this learning can be. So I want to set you up with some strategies, some learning strategies and study strategies. So that's what my first module is about. I'm going to set you up on some calendar blocking and the best way to navigate chapters and how to pull information from chapters and some study tips. So then we dive into the history of physical therapy, which I always find interesting to see where we came from and how the profession has grown. Then we talk about the American Physical Therapy Association. I teach you about the physical therapy clinical practice and the different parts of practice of physical therapy. Then we talk about the physical therapist assistant and how they become a big part of the healthcare team and what that means. Then we discuss evaluations, plans of cares, and interventions of physical therapy. And then the last part of this course is the laws and ethics and regulations of physical therapy, which is a big part of participating in clinical practice. So it's a lot of information in a jam-packed 6 weeks, so I'm excited to guide and take you through it. So let me just start by navigating you through the course. So this is where hopefully you found this recording. And then I always say start here with the resources and helpful tips page and college information. This is where you'll find your syllabus, your schedule, which are both very important in this course. The schedule is where you can find all of your assignment due dates and your exam dates. And then make sure you take that syllabus quiz. The Getting to Know Your PTA 101 class. This page here is just an overview of the class, kind of what I'm going over in this video here. Also in this module, I have some college resources like the PTA tutor and other resources you may need. So check that out if you need any of the resources. Let's review each module and what to expect in each module. So each module is set up very similarly where you're always going to have your SQ3R assignment, which it stands for Survey, Question, Read, Recite, and Review. And this is my method of really pulling information from each chapter. Studies and research show that students do best when they have to pull the information. So this is exactly what this assignment is making you do. Go in each chapter, review it, and pull the important information out of it. Once you do that, you're going to want to hit up your chapter recordings and PowerPoints in each module. This is where I have PowerPoints that I have voiced over, just like I'm doing here, that teach you kind of more in depth the information in the chapter. Also on these pages, I have the PowerPoints just in a downloadable copy for your reviewing pleasure as well. Then each module you'll see has a discussion board. These discussion boards vary. They have maybe some question prompts. Maybe they even have you reviewing evaluations from physical therapy. Each are different, and each you will review and then respond to up here. So you'll answer yourself the question or the prompt, and then you'll go in and respond to up here. Then finally, you have your chapter quizzes. This is a great way to study for your exams, and this is where you can review the overall material that you learned from the module. Each one of these quizzes you may take twice, and the highest grade counts. So they are timed, so make sure that you review the information in the modules before you take this quiz. So as you move forward, make sure that you go through each portion of each module. And I always think it's best by starting with reading the chapter, then moving to the recordings and the PowerPoint, then moving to the discussion board, and then finally wrapping up with your chapter quizzes. And you can see that each module is set up very similarly. So as you kind of move forward throughout the class, please reach out if you have any questions at all. Oh, one thing I forgot to review. Let's go back. I'm going to go to the schedule real quick, just so you can look at that and make sure you check out and get on your calendar the exam dates. So your exam dates are on the far right column here, and then you also have your homework due dates. So make sure that you get these dates in your calendars, especially those exam dates. Your exams are taken at a certain time on these dates, but they are open note and open book, so you will not be needing Lockdown Browser for these. They are timed, however. So since they are open note and open book, I don't want you to think that you're going to have enough time to look up every answer. So I highly recommend that you take notes throughout the chapters and you have those handy during these exams. You can see here on the schedule that exam 1 covers chapter 3, 4, and 5, and then it shows you over here exam 2 what that covers and the date. So as always, please reach out with any questions as you move forward reviewing this course. And I look forward to guiding you through PTA 101 Survey of Physical Therapy.